This $10 third-party guard set actually fits all of the OneBlades that I own, but the Phillips guards, that's where it actually gets complicated. For example, why does this OneBlade Pro have a notch on the back of it for the guard while the others don't? And are these guards actually interchangeable? The answer is mostly yes, but there are some hidden limitations between the Pro and the other models that could cost you money. But before you drop money on multiple individual guards, you need to see why this one guard kit here might be all that you need. So when we're talking about cross compatibility, the biggest wrench in that gets thrown in by the Pro. The Pro here has this odd little notch on the back of the handle, and that actually is there because that's where the Pro guard clicks into. So that is the one way that that Pro guard engages and locks on. So you cannot actually use that Pro guard on any other model. So while that one gives you a little bit extra length compared to some of the other ones, you're not going to be able to use it on your 360 or your Intimate, for example. You can see here if you just try to use it on, say, the 360 face, for example, it's just not going to bite and there's no way for it to actually latch on. So the Pro Guard is a closed ecosystem. It's the only one that's not going to travel across the other models. So the Pro Guard is stuck, but can the Pro handle other guards from other models? So that answer is a massive win for your wallet, and it all comes down to the blade itself. So you can see some of these third-party guards I have here. They're 1, 2, 3, and 5 millimeter, and there's also some Intimate guards on there as well that you typically get when you're buying the OneBlade Intimate. These all just snap on, completely universal to all different kinds of models. So you can put those on the Pro. The Pro is going to accept any of those kinds of snap-ons that just go right onto the blade head. So because they snap onto the blade, these are cross-compatible between the 360, the original, the Intimate, and even the Pro. And in my opinion, they are more secure than the adjustable dial. They can't slip while you're mid-shave and patch your beard, and they can't disengage from a notch. So these lengths are great for the face, but if you're taking it below the neck, the stakes are a little bit higher. So let's take a look at these third-party Intimate guards compared to the original. So just like the Intimate Skin Protect guard, this third-party Skin Protect guard actually covers just about the same on the blade. It's got the ridge down the middle that covers, and then they do a good job of covering the sides of the blade as well. So it covers up those corners to mitigate any possible snags. They even give you a 3 millimeter blade as well. So you get one in this kit for the face, and you also get an additional 3 millimeter blade that you can use just for below the belt or on your body as well. And again, just like the originals, those snap right on. So if you were possibly thinking of getting the OneBlade Intimate, with this $10 kit, you're going to get the Skin Protect guard and the additional 3 millimeter body comb that you would get with that OneBlade Intimate. And then you can just throw this onto your existing OneBlade 360, your face, body, or your Pro. So here's how you swap these guards out without breaking your blade and making sure it actually lasts the 4 months to a year that I typically get out of these. Make sure you put your thumb right here and brace as you pop the guard off. Pop from either end, like you're kind of torquing from the left or the right with that guard. And then as long as you have your thumb there, you're going to make sure that you're not popping out the actual connection into the handle. Now this is the same technique that I have to use with the regular guards that are from Phillips as well. I tried that, and even if you're doing that with, say, the Intimate Skin Protect guard, the same way you take that off is how you take these off. If you're not super careful about it and you do try to just kind of pop the guards off from the side, you are going to basically pull half of that bottom section out of the handle every time. So for the best longevity, make sure you put your thumb on that part of the blade I showed there, and then when you rock off that guard, it's going to be nice and crisp taking that off. Now you've got the guards and you've got the technique down, but there's actually a problem with the countertop clutter that this stand actually solves that comes with this guard kit, pending that you have the right model OneBlade. So once again, the Pro here is the one causing a little bit of problems. That is the one model that I have that would not fit into this stand and the holder part here. So if you have the 360 face like I do, that fits in there pretty good. You know, it slightly goes side to side. There's still a little bit of room. The Intimate also can rest in there, and you basically kind of lean it in there. I think it still looks good, still is very functional, but the Pro is just a little bit too wide on the base and the handle, so you cannot put the Pro into this. So if you only have the Pro, unfortunately that's not going to fit into this guard kit here to where you can actually use that as the stand, but all the other models in my experience should work. This kit turns the most basic $30 OneBlade into the Pro full body system. You get up to 5 millimeters in length with these guards. You also get those Intimate Skin Protect and the body comb guards. So that basically takes over the whole purpose of the OneBlade Intimate. And then you get the organization and the stand as long as you don't have the Pro model. Now it isn't perfect. Some of the guards are a little sloppy in the stand, more than I would like. So it's not a perfect fit. Some of them, they're kind of more so resting in the stand, but it does help with organization. I think it looks a lot better than just having these thrown into a drawer or laid out on your countertop. And it's a very affordable price. So any of these third-party guards or ones that are going to clip onto the blade itself are going to work across the whole ecosystem of OneBlade. And any of the blades are also cross-compatible. The intimate blades, the skin protect blades, your 360 blades, your regular blades, you can pop those on and off of any OneBlade in the entire ecosystem as well. The other thing they actually give you is one of these covers for your blade. So for travel, that's great. And this does actually have a little hole through the center for ventilation. So if you put that in there wet, it's going to be able to dry. If you want to see my secret for modifying these to work with USB-C charging, whether or not you can use this with shaving cream or just my general grooming routine, make sure to hit that playlist that's popping up right now. I threw all my favorite videos into there and a bunch of different topics I've covered on the OneBlades over the past few years. So click that to master your setup. The link to those guards and all the OneBlades we talked about are going to be in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.